7 News reporter Jaclyn Allen always investigating and discovering officers are responding to more calls involving the mentally ill. Jaclyn?
And just in the last few days, Aurora police responded to a man who was wielding a machete and they shot him. Jefferson County deputies responded to another man outside of King Soopers that neighbors said was mentally ill. He was also shot by police. And just 2 days ago, a man was shot himself and an officer outside a bar in Mountain View. Law enforcement sources tell me one thing that appears to be that they had in common was that they were mentally ill.
Time and again, officers forced to open fire.
I heard he didn't have his medication.
While neighbors talk about mental illness.
It's a cause for concern.
Scott Glazier with the National Alliance of Mental Illness in Colorado says recent cuts in mental health services too often put police in place of psychiatric care.
If we could be doing more things and getting them more care on the front end, they're less likely to be in those types of situations.
We checked. Since 2007, Denver police have seen a steady increase in mental health related calls, up 20% compared to 5 years ago. Suicidal person calls up more than 60% over the same time period.
It's been a very stressful season. Colorado especially, we've had incidents. We have the Aurora shooting. We have devastating fires. The election was stressful for a lot of people. The economy is stressful for a lot of people.
DPD Sergeant Michael Vogler says about 80% of DPD patrol officers have been trained in this type of crisis intervention, how to deal with mental health issues. But he says when an officer is confronted with someone in crisis, sometimes it's too late.
The better that we can intervene with people before they hit a crisis point. Once a crisis point has been hit, there are very, very few options available.
And mental health advocates say right now Colorado is 48th out of 50 states when it comes to the number of psychiatric beds available. They say that puts people out on the streets who should be receiving care. Reporting live, Jaclyn Allen, 7 News.